7:45 and counting. Ball now at the, I think they gave him 3. So the ball will be at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7 instead. Howell takes a snap, runs out to the right. 7:45 and counting. Ball now at the end zone. He's in trouble. He's got to go somewhere with this ball. Still shooting the play.
So ball
tries
be
to
at the
all the way to the
14-yard
sideline,
line.
but he is out for a major loss.
Looking for fast cash without
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bethany Bronco Basketball. John Hickman here live from the Bronco Dome. Bethany High School, we've got our boys varsity team, just the boys tonight. No Lady Broncos playing. It is the Star Spencer Bobcats against the Bethany Broncos. Second game of the season for Bethany. However, it is the fourth game for Star Spencer. However, tonight, one team will get their first victory of the season. It is a winless 0-3 Bobcats against a winless 0-1 Bethany Broncos. The Broncos started off against the state runner-ups from last year, Crossings Community, Crossings Christian. Crossings played really well, and I was thoroughly impressed with our Broncos losing just by 10, but was in the game all the way till the final buzzer. They played so well under first-year Coach Holiday. Coach Holiday was an assistant for the Broncos last year, got the bump up when Coach Cannon went on to Piedmont in the administration type of role, in the principal type of role, no longer coaching, but Coach Holiday steps up into the main chair and gets the nod as the boys varsity head coach. Bethany last game was led by sophomore Breck Brady, and he had a monster game. There was another sophomore that kind of came on the scene. Dempsey Neal played really, really well. excited to see his growth and how he can help the team this year. Jagger Weaver had a solid game as well. The lone senior in the starting lineup. Denton Jaggers actually started as well. There were some seniors that started. I feel about Denton is he was the only senior last year that got to play quality minutes and stepped right into a role as a starter here. But we've got some other seniors playing this year. Ball movement was great, went really well, and it was exciting to see. There was the energy with the ball moving around. There wasn't a lot of one-on-one type of mentality. They played a lot of a low-high game, meaning they would go into the post, and if Brett Brady had a one-on-one type of matchup in the block, he would try to score. If not, if he's double-teamed, he would kick it out. So we would start inside and then move outside. Start off a little slow, hitting our shots from the outside, but in the second quarter and moving into the second half, the boys were hitting. So they played really well to start the game. It'll be interesting to see how they handle Star Spencer. Star Spencer comes in, like I said, 0-3, but they want to stop the losing streak tonight. And Bethany is just still a little rusty. I think actually playing 3 games compared to this being the second game for Bethany is Star Spencer's favor to have already got some games in, get your legs back. I was talking with Brett Brady before. We want to make sure we fix what's going on here. Everything seems to be hooked up. I tell you what, since we're having a little bit of some audio difficulties, we will take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to get all this fixed so that you can hear us loud and clear. So we'll go to a commercial here, and we'll be back right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on gospelstation.com. Also live on YouTube. Mike, kind of keep me updated here if our audio is coming in any better. It looks like everything is squared away on our end. Could still be having some technical difficulties. We'll try and still get all of that fixed for the evening. Want to make sure that we're coming in loud and clear. So we're just trying to figure all of that out as we're here live from the Bronco Dome. I don't know what the real name of the arena is, except this is the home of the Broncos. The boys warming up right now in the purple and white striped pants, kind of the candy stripe, but with purple. They're going to be the home team today. Second game of the season and second home game in a row. Excited to start off here at home. Always more comfortable to start the season right here at home. Star Spencer comes in with a 3-game losing streak to start the season, trying to get that first win just like Bethany is. Mike, I don't have a word from you yet, so just let me know how it's going. Want to make sure that we're coming in loud and clear for all of our people. So let me know if that's any better. He says it's okay. So we'll keep talking here as we get ready. The captains are in the center circle, talking to the refs, getting instructions here, getting ready to play a little basketball. If you're just joining us, the girls, for some reason, the schedule didn't work out for them to play Star Spencer, and so they got the night off, which a lot of them are here cheering on their the Bronco men, hoping to see them get their first victory of the season. I'm John Hickman, by the way. Luke is off to doing some playoff football. We miss him tonight. I hope he's having a good game. Kind of. He's calling the game for Tuttle. I'm still a little torn if I ever want to pull for Tuttle. But Tuttle's a really good team. I'm expecting a Tuttle Elgin State Championship game next weekend. Tonight will be the determining factor of who's playing who. And so we'll kind of, if we get an update down the road, we'll give you that. Well, we're getting really close to starting lineups and national anthem, and so we'll probably take a break here in just a second. But want to remind you, not only are we on the gospelstation.com sports and talk, we are also on YouTube. Just search GSN Sports and Talk, and you can see the video of this game. This game is live on air. So we're on audio, but we're also on YouTube. We won't stream necessarily through Facebook for our basketball games, but we do that on YouTube. So they're about to do the anthem, so we're going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for joining us. We're probably a couple minutes from tip. So stay with us. We'll be back.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
We're back here live in Bethany, Oklahoma. We're at the home of the Broncos, ready for tip-off between the Bethany Broncos and the Star Spencer Bobcats. The Bobcats come in 0-3. They start 4 sophomores and 1 junior, a very young squad, 0-3 to start the season, but a lot of promise out here for the youngster. 1 junior and 4 sophomores starting, as opposed to our Bethany Broncos that start 3 seniors, 1 sophomore, and 1 junior. Breck Brady with the jump ball against Anthony Carter. Breck gets it quite easily. Griner going to bring it up to the middle. Hopefully you're watching on YouTube to see this action. Griner's going to go right inside to Jagger. Jagger's nice dish to Breck Brady. He barely corrals it, turns, goes up strong, misses an offensive rebound, put back short. Missed 2 easy ones. I know he's mad at himself for that. Here come the Bobcats. They're going to slow it down just a little bit. Mitchell going to set it up. Goes to the right, into the middle, tries to take Griner. Nice hands by Jagger Weaver. Jagger's going to lead the break. Looking left, goes, gets to the rack. He's pushed, and 1 basket counts. The senior gets the Broncos going here on the board with a layup on the left side with the foul. The harm gets him to the line, trying to get this thing to 3. Nice little start here. I like the pass from Jaggers to Breck Brady. Just couldn't quite handle it, bobbled it, slowed things down. But the hands by Jagger Weaver there to lead the break gets the Broncos to 3. This is Thomas with the ball going left. Gets around Chapman. Then Jagger's right there with the active hands. Going to get called for the foul. That's the first on Denton. Here comes it was on the ground. So here comes the baseline out of bounds play for the Bobcats. Nice hands by Griner. One thing that we saw the very first game for Bethany was this action with their hands. They had very active hands. Now we've got Mitchell passing across court to Wrinkle. Wrinkle gets a screen. He goes baseline. Nice kick back out. This is a 3-point attempt that's just long. A little tip up by Denton. Jaggers gets the rebound himself. Now he leads the break. Going to kick it over to the right side. Griner's going to set things up. Let's see if they look inside first. Chapman, he's going to look. He's going to fire it up. 3-pointer, got a little space. A little long, going to be tipped out by Breck Brady trying to get that rebound. Still 3-0 is our score. We just got this thing going. Bobcats yet to get some points on the board. Mitchell's a sophomore. He's going to be running point for the Bobcats. They're going to choose their breaks wisely. They're going to try a little slow pace, a lot of pick and roll. Wrinkle up top. Looking for a screen on the left side. Gets to the foul line. Jumper off glass, no good. Oh, a little fight between Brady and Chapman. Gets a offensive rebound for the Bobcats, but with an air ball. Jagger's his 3rd rebound. He's going to lead the break again. Kicks it out to Jagger Weaver. 3 from the corner. Just long back iron. Wrinkle going to slow it down. Backs out. Now he pushes a little bit. Weaver right there. Wrinkle gets baseline. Little floater way over Jaggers. Jaggers with the bunnies made him shoot that long. 2nd air ball in a row. Griner pushing. Cross court. Weaver inside to Breck Brady. Nice hands and the finish on that one. We've got a 5-0 lead. Timeout by Coach Ellis. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 5:50 to go in this first quarter. Bobcats scoreless. I think Coach Ellis said, hey, I want to settle us down. He's got a young squad.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Inside. And they're pushing the pace this evening. Of course, their hands have been very active, getting a couple deflections, a couple rebounds, and then they're going. They're trying to use their speed. Well, let's see if the timeout paid off for the Bobcats. They're going to inbounds down 5-0. There's a conversation about the score. I think it's going to stay 5-0. I think the free throw was made by Jaggers, and it was. So here comes Mitchell. Coach Ellis was just having a conversation with the scorers table. Ellis fires it up, and it's good from the top of the key. They're on the board. 3-point shot. Little press. That's what his timeout was for, setting up a full-court press. Weaver, nice little pump fake. He's got Brady. Brady goes up, and it's another bucket for the sophomore. Mitchell coming to the right. Tip by Chapman. There's those active hands. Gets a steal. Griner looking ahead to Weaver. Weaver gets the lane up, and it's good. Another and one opportunity for the Broncos. Basket good for Weaver. Weaver, the senior, will go to the line to convert an and one opportunity. 9-3 is our score. Free throws up, a little long back iron. Brady, offensive rebound, kicks it out to Weaver. Weaver going to move it. Griner, he's in the middle of the lane, and he's got a little push floater. Griner in the books. That's going to be 11-3 Broncos. Kick out to the corner for the Bobcats. Another three. That's good. Mitchell, his second three. 6 points. Brett Brady in the middle of the lane. He spins around. He's held. It's on the shot. Let's see if they call it. He should be getting 2 free throws here. Yeah, 2 free throws coming for Brett Brady. He's going to be back at the line. First one's missed. Gets to knock down the second one here. Breck had a strong game to open the season. If you missed our little pregame time, he talked about how winded and gassed he was, just coming basically right from the football field to the hardwood or the basketball court. He makes the second one. This is Thomas. Thomas cross court. Mitchell. Mitchell backs it up. Carter. Carter back to Mitchell. Mitchell to the right side. Now we're at the top of the wing. He drives left on Chapman. Stops. Has to kick it back out. Wrinkle. He's got a screen. Going right. Now he crosses over. Goes back left. 17-footer. Just long. Nice. Rebound. Denton Jaggers. And then he pushes the break. Going to have to back up. Moves to the left wing. They're inside. There's Brett Brady. He turns. And Wrinkle comes and steals it this time. Pass ahead. That's too far. That's going to be out of bounds. Wrinkle about took out a cheerleader and the wall. But it's a turnover. Just too far on the lead. Couldn't get there. Full court press still in action for the Bobcats. Griner gets it up. No trap out of it, so the press is beaten. Back to a man defense for the Bobcats. Griner goes right. Finds Jaggers in the corner. He fires up a three. Just a quick shot. Brett Brady just a beast inside. Ball is knocked out, and it stays right here. Brett Brady and Denton Jaggers have an 11 here on the boards. Both have around 4 or 5 rebounds already in this first quarter. 12-6 is our score. 6-point lead for the Broncos. Here comes Denton Jaggers on the baseline. Nice little move to get around his defender. Gets another 2. Mitchell been the bright spot for the Bobcats. Has 2 threes. He goes right. He gets to the baseline. Double coverage. Griner skies for a rebound. He's going to push it. Gets to the middle. Now to Chapman. But great hands by Thomas to knock it out of bounds. Griner tried to look away and just quite didn't work. We've got a couple subs in. Dempsey Neal is coming in. And we've got Brobston coming in as well. I don't believe he played the first game. This is a sophomore. We'll see how he does his first game. It's a little, almost an alley-oop play to Jaggers, but too far on the pass. Wrinkle going to bring it up the right side for the Bobcats. Goes into the chest of Neal, has to bring it out. Good defense there. Now Carter trying to go one-on-one against Brett Brady, trying to get his feet moved, but he can't do it. He kicks it back out. Now he's going to set a screen for Wrinkle. Wrinkle tries the baseline. Cross-court pass all the way to the corner. Bobcats trying to get in the paint, but there's so many Broncos. Mitchell had nowhere to go, and he threw the pass off Brady's noggin. So it goes off of the Broncos, specifically the nose of Brett Brady. Star Spencer has the ball. They get it inbounds. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 2 threes. Looking for a third. No, good defense here by Jagger Weaver. But the spin, it's tipped. Give Dempsey Neal the block. Now he's leading the break. Gets to the middle of the court. Stops. Kicks out the corner. Then Jagger's pump fake. Goes baseline. Kicks out. Nice pass to Jagger Weaver. Oh, he's off. I don't know if that grazed iron, but he just missed. Here comes Mitchell one-on-one. Weaver gets back. Can't get him. It's an and one situation for Star Spencer. So Mitchell makes the layup. Takes the foul. The bump from Jagger Weaver. And that's going to get him back to the free throw line, which would give him a 3 the unconventional way. Nowadays, it's unconventional. The conventional way for most threes is just far behind the line. He's hit 2 threes and now have an opportunity to convert the and one. So it's 14-8. And here comes potentially 9, and he got it. So let's just say it's 14 Bethany, 9 Quayshawn Mitchell. The press not being very effective for Bethany. They break it easily. Dempsey Neal to Chapman. And so, maybe a travel there, not caught. Neal gets to the right, kicks it to the corner. Jagger to Chapman. Chapman looking inside. Brady going to get there? No, he's not there. Nays double team, still gets the ball. Kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer up, long. Brady fight for the rebound. That one's an interesting call. I think that one was a little loose on the call. It's going to go against Brett Brady. His first foul. Thomas has the ball for the Bobcats. Looking for a screen. Screen's left him. He kicks it out corner. We got a 3 up from Carter. Just short. Rebound. Bethany Bronchos. Neal. Sands the man's bun. Used to have an old man bun. Doesn't have that anymore, but playing like a man here at the varsity level. This Jagger's getting a kind of a double screen. Gets to the elbow. Shoots it, and long. Nice little play. Got right to a spot. The mid-range game. Couldn't drop it. This is Thomas now kind of initiating the offense for the Broncos. A lot of screen action here. A 3-pointer up. Guess who? Just long. That was Mitchell. Mitchell almost gets the steal. He just lost control of his foot, or he would have had it. 3-point up, and that was good. Welcome to varsity basketball. Rhett Robeston, the sophomore, drains a 3. Another 3 up, long. Neal with the rebound. Getting harassed. Gets around it, though. Great job. Corner. It's Den Jaggers. He goes up. An easy layup. No contest there from the Bobcats. I thought Carter might try to swat that out, but he just let Jaggers jump. Bobcats get to the middle. A host of Broncos there. But the bank shot drops. Thomas, the first non-Mitchell to score. We have a ball game still. The scoreboard keeps getting messed up here, so it's hard to keep up. Double team on Den Jaggers. He's got Brobston, another 3. He hit 2 in a row. The kid can shoot. Boy, he just stood there twice. First 2 shots of the game, and he crushes them. Deep 3 from Mitchell. Had time, but he liked the shot. Misses. All right, we'll gather our thoughts here. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Bethany basketball. Our Broncos are up 22-11. I think we're kind of getting the scoreboard situation all worked up here. If you are on the gospelstation.com Sports and Talk, you can also be watching this game. We are video broadcasting, of course, live on our YouTube channel. Search GSN, that's Gospel Sports Network, Sports and Talk. And we'll be the first one to pop up there. And you can see our live stream. There's some videos that are on there, but the live stream will get it. Tonight's broadcast, we have several sponsors, but I'm going to give a shout out to Serve Coffee in downtown Bethany. Always take care of me. Have some great coffee, great atmosphere. It's a sit-in type of place. You can grab it and go, but it's also a very welcoming environment to take a seat in there, get some work done, or hang out with some people, and enjoy your time at Serve Community Coffee in the heart of downtown Bethany. 22-11 is our score. First quarter in the books. Star Spencer has possession of the basketball. 9 points to Mitchell, and he's been the bright spot for the Bobcats. Let's see if he ever sits. He's currently in the game. Thomas is going to get it out to Wrinkle. Wrinkle looking inside. A lot of one-on-one ball here. Baseline. Spins out of a little double team. Nice little find there. He found Carter just kind of on the block and able to make the shot. 22-13. Full court man. Dempsey breaks it. Little floater short, but he got the nice friendly roll. It was short, but it kind of had the top spin on it. Rolled off the rim backboard and into the net. 24-13. Man-to-man defense for the Broncos. They've stayed in that all game. Kind of their forte. Fighting through screens. That's what Star Spencer's trying to do. Wrinkle, he's going against Sidness. He gets to the block, throws it up, tipped out. I think that was going to be Jaggers who's going to get credit for the block. Someone got a hand on it, but it stays here with Star Spencer. Count is already happening as they got to get the ball in, get it in nicely, but hands by Chapman. Chapman's fouled. Okay, good. I didn't think they were going to call it there for a second, but they did. Refs caught it. Bethany's going to keep possession of the basketball. Last time it was kind of this full court man look from Star Spencer. They're staying in it. Bethany's running what they call Indiana. Got a little pin down. Chapman's up top. Got a cross screen. Looking inside to Jaggers. Jaggers gets to the block. Throws it up a little long. Connor gets the rebound. Misses it. A little fight for the rebound. Good no call. Just a couple of players fighting for a basketball. Star Spencer wins that battle for this time. Mitchell. Cross. Twing. Going right, backs it up. Long three, I knew he wanted it. He's been feeling it. Long this time, no good. Oh, not a good outlet pass. Fight for the ball, but Jaggers wins that battle. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it out to Chapman. He fires up short. Star Spencer's got all their five down here, so no real fast break opportunity. They slow it down. Wrinkle DeLone Jr. in the starting lineup, hands off. That's Thomas. Thomas back to Wrinkle. Inside, nice cut. Mitchell has the ball. I think he's fouled on the floor. No shots. They'll just have a baseline out of bounds play. Stays here with the Bobcats. They're in all blue. If you're not watching our YouTube link, they've got the kind of dark navy blue tops and shorts. Bethany's in the all whites with the purple stripe down the sides. Inbounds play coming. Kicked out. Wrinkle has it. He sets it up. What are they looking for? 5 minutes, 55 seconds to go. If you just joined us, 24-13. We've got the score on our YouTube, but 24-13, Bethany up. Double digits right now, 11. They were up 11 at the first. Jagger Weaver's got an opportunity for a layup. Let's see if he gets there, and he does, and he finishes. Nice job. Good hustle back from Thomas just to try and contest it a little bit, but Weaver able to get the layup. Wrinkle gets a screen. Dancing a little bit up top. Nice spin move, dump off. Good pass. Greg Brady did foul Carter on that one. Carter will get to shoot 2 free throws. 13-point lead for the Broncos. Carter at the line for 2. There's been some good passing from Star Spencer. Mitchell has been kind of a bright spot, but maybe shooting a little bit too much here in the second period. I mean, you say that he's been hitting a lot of shots, but he's missed his last couple, but the ball movement for Star Spencer has been better in this second period. Terrence coming in for our Broncos. Neal getting a breather. Missed the free throw. Carter, he has the second one coming. Looks a little long, and it is. Rebound for the Broncos. Robeson got that rebound. He's hit a couple threes and a rebound, and Griner going to set up the offense for our Broncos. Dance around, finds Weaver off a hard cut, loses control of the ball, able to regain it to Breck Brady. A little over-aggressive play by Thomas there. The ball's a little loose. You get a little eager to try and get that steal, but he gets the foul instead. Crow comes into the game for Star Spencer, a young freshman into the game for the Bobcats. Weaver looking to initiate, finds Griner. Griner can't get the pass. Griner, a great receiver. So is Jagger Weaver. Receiver to receiver, however, not successful on the pass completion. Wrinkle goes right, shakes off a screen, trying to get it, but Griner just shut him down. Here comes Crow, the freshman. He goes right, gets a screen, probably an illegal screen, and they're not going to call it, though. They're going to call Weaver fighting over that screen, but it sure felt like it was moving. So foul on Weaver. Wrinkle has the ball. 4. Bobcats. I'm right by the visitor bench. They're running a play called 41. Wrinkle goes right into a double team. Good hands by Weaver to get just a tip on it. Stolen in the corner. Little fast break opportunity. Numbers 4. Bethany Griner. He looks corner. Another 3. Ooh, good pump fake. Griner kicks it out. Tarrant has to get it to Weaver. Weaver gets all the way in the middle. Good hands by Star Spencer, but the little pass goes to Breck Brady. Fights for the rebound. He gets it, kicks it out. They're going to settle down here. Hopefully, Broncos get another chance to score here. This is a offensive rebound possession where they can get 3 points out of it, and Weaver says, I got 3 of them. Weaver nails the 3. 29-13 is our score. Thomas goes up. Good defense from the Broncos. Fight for the ball. Going to stay here. Another possession. Wrinkle looks gassed. Mitchell did get a little breather. Now he's back into the game. Star Spencer getting a lot of screens here to get Crow open. Crow back to the top. This is Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen on his left. Still there. Shakes it off. Spins. Has to kick it to the opposite wing. Now they're kind of back on the same side. Nice spin move. Loses control. Breck Brady finds Griner. Griner 2-on-1 situation. He takes himself on the kind of up and under with the ball. Good finish for Griner. 31-13. Broncos pulling away here in this second period. Mitchell has Breck Brady. This should be a bunny. 3-pointer up and good. He saw the big man on him and he wanted the 3. Did a little step back action. 31-16. That's 12 points for Mitchell. Griner a hezzy. Then finishes with a right. Just missed. Good block out there this time for the Broncos. Nice hezzy, though. Just couldn't quite finish it. Ball is stopped here. We got a foul on Griner. So Star Spencer is going to keep the ball. Wrinkle's going to come in. He looked super gassed earlier, but he's going to get back in. And that's going to be Thomas coming out. 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go in this first half. We're in the second period. 31-16 Bethany. Looking for the first win of the season. Crow, the freshman, goes right. Couldn't quite get into the paint. Had to kick it out. Let's see what Mitchell does. Mitchell gets a screen. He wants Breck Brady back on him. He liked that matchup last time. Shoots the 3, but there was the illegal screen. I was looking for that earlier. They're moving a lot because they're kind of rolling off of that screen. It's a pick and roll action. The screener is rolling a little soon, which kind of gives them, puts them in a position where they're moving on their screens. They're never really getting set. Griner has Wrinkle on him. They find Weaver on the right wing. Denton Jagger up top. Griner now on the left wing. Kind of dance around, moving the ball. They're going to call an illegal screen. They're going to say, you can't do it on that end, can't do it on this end. That's going to be on Griffin Tarrant, his first foul. Griffin didn't play in that first game either. He's a senior, getting some minutes here in the first half against Star Spencer. Picked up the foul. Wrinkle slowing it down. Bethany's just staying in that man-to-man defense. Nice pick this time on Griner. Crow, he's getting double-teamed off of it. They're blitzing the screen. This is Weaver all alone, left hand. Nice finish. That was a Jagger to Jagger connection. Denton Jaggers to Jagger Weaver. Broncos really on a roll. Mitchell, Griner all over him. He's taking this responsible. High screen. He shakes it off, goes back, three-pointer up, and it's just to the right. Jagger with the rebound. Slows it down. Now he pushes it, gets inside the paint. Just the Red Sea parted for him. Unbelievable. Every time he gets in there, they split thinking they don't want to mess with him. Jaggers with another bucket. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Oh, my goodness. There's a minute 33 left to go in this first half. Broncos were 22-11, so that 11-point lead in the first. They have scored 13 points this quarter, and the Star Spencer Bobcats have only scored 5. So nice little run here in the second period to get this thing, the lead to balloon a little bit more. So that was the horn. Refs telling the coaches, let's go. It was only a 30-second timeout, so trying to get them back out here. Not really just one player you could focus on for the Broncos. It's the ball movement's been really good. They on the scoreboard they try to keep the points, so they just haven't done it tonight. So we're not able to see exactly who scored what. But I know Jagger Weaver's had some buckets. Denton Jagger has had a lot of buckets. Bert Brady's had a lot of buckets. Seth Griner. It's been a ton of Broncos that are hitting that stat sheet. Wrinkle's going to get a screen. Kicks it over to the right. This is Mitchell. He goes baseline. He's dancing. You see him. He gets there. It's a little hook, but they're not going to call the hook. They're going to call the ball on the foul on Griner. I put the ref in a tough position to see that, but Mitchell was hooking Griner, and Griner was bodying him. I guess you could pick one or the other. They picked Griner. This is a bonus situation, so Mitchell gets to shoot 2 free throws. First one, short. Mitchell has 12 of the 16. 3 threes. And then a layup and a foul, and an one situation. Missed this free throw. Second one is up, and it's good. 13 points for Mitchell. They're back to this full court pressure. And Jaggers gets the screen from Bert Brady. Another screen from Chapman gets in. Again, just this time they contested it, and they foul him, and he makes the shot. He's getting anywhere where he wants onto the court. He is bodying folks. You could put out the white tape. There's a crime scene. 37-17 is our score. Did Jagger shoot a free throw for the N1? It's good. 38-17. Broncos pulling away here. 1 minute left to go in this second half. Mitchell getting blitzed on that screen. Good job from Jaggers to pop up. When they blitz it, they just switch it. They'll double and then switch out of it. Mitchell tipped by Weaver. Chapman with it still. Going left. Crows on him. Kind of stops him. Brady coming in the middle. He takes the bump. No call. Interesting. Weaver tries to steal a little kind of outlet. Tips it. Mitchell, he goes left. Stops. No, it gets a pick, but he lost it. Oh, he was going to get a layup opportunity, but lost his dribble. I think it bounced off his leg. 29 seconds. Broncos going to hold for one. Let's see. Jaggers kind of pulls it out. They're going quick. 23. They're already into their offense. Little backdoor cut, not there. Weaver fires it up. No good on the three. Jaggers gets the rebound, goes to the baseline. Little pop, long. Another offensive rebound opportunity gone away. Wrinkle ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell on the sideline. He goes left. No, he gets to the right, and that's going to be a layup. That's 15 for Mitchell at the buzzer. So 38-17 is our score at half. Broncos build upon their lead, 16-6 in that quarter. A solid quarter for our Broncos. So we're going to take a commercial break during this halftime, and we'll come back right after this.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chukwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chukwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything, with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We provide a top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Humidor Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Humidor Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Humidor Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day.
Welcome back to Bethany Bronco basketball. Our score is 38-19 here at halftime. Halftime presented by Serve Coffee in downtown Bethany. We got a good crowd here on this Friday night. Friday night basketball. No girls game tonight, so we're sad about that. But the boys have played really well tonight. They played really well in the first game, too. It was a loss against Crossings, who was the state runner-up. They lost a close one to Weatherford, so they didn't win the state championship last year. However, they've got a really good squad, and Bethany hung with them for most of the game, was in it, even had a slight lead there in the third, but couldn't quite hold on to it, and so didn't win the game. However, they've been playing well again this game, so they've been doing good and excited about that. To be at 38-19, of course, they're playing a young Star Spencer team that hasn't won a game this season, and so they were kind of predicted to win, if you will say that. On paper, Bethany should come in here and win, but that's not always the case. And sometimes you play down to your competition, and Coach Holliday has to be super excited about how the team's playing. They're playing good basketball, and they've come to play tonight, taking on the challenge, and are trying to get their first win. Now, there's a whole half to go, so you never know what will happen here, but Bethany has looked good thus far in this first half. So the challenge is, can they continue to look good in the second half? So 38-19 is our score. Now, out of that 19, I got to say, Quayshawn Mitchell, the sophomore for Star Spencer, he's got 15. 15 of the 19. So he's the one you kind of have to watch and stop. And I'm sure Star Spencer, they want to keep him going, but also want to try to get other players involved too. It can't be a one-man show, but he has played really well for them, and he's been aggressive, hasn't backed down from the moment, and mostly played within the offense. So we'll see how that continues to go here in the second half. On the Bethany side, it's been a lot of Broncos that have done really well. Den Jaggers has played really well. Inside, he's been unstoppable. Blake Brady's been really good, especially early on. Mostly in the second, it was a lot of Jaggers, and then Jagger Weaver also on the break. And I got to give a shout out to Rhett Brobston, who the sophomore guard comes in, knocks down 2 threes, and so he was playing really well too. And so the Broncos built up on this late 38-19. We've got 2 minutes before the second half, so we'll take another quick timeout, and we'll be back with the second half right after this. Welcome back to Bethany Bronco basketball. John Hickman here. By the way, we miss Luke. Luke is off in Ada, calling the Tuttle Tigers game. Tuttle trying to get back to the state championship game in football and hoping probably to play Elgin. Both teams, tough matchups. Don't know the scores yet. Haven't got an update, but looking for a rematch of last year's state championship football game in Class 4A. We'll see if that happens. Last year, Elgin won a close one against Tuttle in that state championship game, and Tuttle hoping to get a rematch and get vindicated on their incredible season. But we've seen both teams really, really good. But here in basketball country, Bethany up 38-19. So they did change the score. It was 38-17, and now we've got 38-19. There's been some interesting scoreboard action tonight. It is not as been as trustworthy as normal. They're working out some kinks here in the early season. I'm going to say it's right now, 38-19. Brady has the ball to Griner. Little screen, nice. Griner stops, has to kick it out. Jaggers comes inside. This time they don't split like they normally have been. They make it a little bit tougher here on the Broncos. Griner's in the corner, all the way to the opposite corner, finds Chapman, who throws up a three, and it bounces around, but no good. Rebound Mitchell. Mitchell with 15, trying to add to it. Gets fouled, and I say that loosely. It was a little bit of a bailout call. Mitchell kind of haphazardly went up in the air. Somehow they're going to call that on Jaggers. By the way, it's Tuttle's 28. Broken Bow 21 in the third. This is the first close game Tuttle has had. We'll keep our eye on that one. Mitchell, as great as he's been, has not been that good from the free throw line. Misses the front end of two. Mitchell's second one long. He has not been good from the line, but an offensive rebound opportunity stolen away by Weaver. Weaver heads up, finds Jagger, just over. Weaver probably should have pushed that one himself. He was in the middle trying to find Jaggers and just overthrew him. A little sloppy here to start the game. 8-minute quarters in high school basketball. 38-19, 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Wrinkle spins. Switches his feet a little bit, but stays okay. Thomas drives in. Little step through off the glass, and it's good. Good start here. Full court pressure. Not really a trap or press out of it, just full court man. Griner goes left. The Star Spencer all over the Broncos. They're going to probably tire out. Nice entry pass. He's fronted. Brady scores it, and it's good. Chapman with a beautiful entry pass from the wing. As Brady is fronted, gets it over the top of the defender. Brady turns and quickly finishes. Take a little bump. Maybe a little touchy there, but he converts the layup and now has an opportunity to make it a three-point play. And he does. 41-21 is our score. 3-2 Bethany in this quarter. Star Spencer looking for a victory to win a quarter. They got to get this quarter. Well, guess who gives them the best opportunity? Mitchell. He missed both free throws, but he gets the bucket to get to 17. Jaggers, more power forward, but he's going to initiate the offense for the Broncos. Goes behind his back, almost stolen by Wrinkle, finds Griner in the dunker spot, and then he goes straight up. Griner having a great game as well tonight. Mitchell going to set it up for the Bobcats. He's looking for a screen. He shakes it off, gives it back, finds the corner. Little dancing on Chapman. Ooh, what are they going to call there? A little hand check on Chapman. He turns to the bench looking for a little help from Coach Holiday. Not much that Coach Holiday can do. He just lets it go. Here comes a sub. No, that's 5 fouls. Okay, so the score table was confused on who the foul was called on, so they kind of buzzed the horn. Chapman gets the rebound. Looking ahead. No one there right now. Finds Griner in the corner. Griner inside to Brady. Right block spin, and he throws up with the left. Now that is a big boy move from the sophomore. Spins, finishes with the left. seeing there's not a whole lot of post players nowadays, and he's a really good one. Up and under, no good. Jaggers with a rebound. Griner pushes. Finds Brady, couldn't quite handle it. So now he's fighting for it. Ball's loose. Weaver dives for it. Tries to pass out. Not great. Wrinkle has it. Wrinkle, can he hit the three? He's got an opportunity to, and it's just long. Griner all alone with a rebound. But there's Thomas trying to sneak and punch it out, but he's going to be called for the foul. I'm telling you, I'm looking at at the Bobcats here, and they look gassed. They've been playing a lot of the same players for the entirety of this game, and they're getting tired with all this full court pressure. They're trying to battle, though. 45-23 Bethany, and we've got a timeout. Coach Holliday, he did not like the setup. We've got a full timeout, so we're going to take a break with them, and we'll be back right after this. Back here, Bethany basketball. 45-23, our score. Bethany up 22 points. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. It was a little back and forth to start to this quarter, but Bethany kind of pulling away. They've got 7 points to 4 in this quarter. Star Spencer looking for a moral victory to win a quarter here just to kind of fight in this game. They're down 3 in this quarter. Little handoff. Dribble handoff action for the Broncos. Little cut from Griner, not there. Chapman up top. He fires a little catch and shoot, and it's pure. The rotation splash. 3 from the junior. Thomas kicking it out. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 17 leading all scorers in this game. He's a sophomore, gets a screen, goes right. He's going to fire it up on Brady. Brady got a piece of that. That's a block shot for Brady. Jaggers ahead to Brady. A little long. He catches it to tight end, but he kicks it out, and it's stolen. And then a great job from Griner to get in Mitchell's way, but they're going to call a block instead of a charge. It was a bang-bang play. Griner going to get the call. That's going to be the third foul on Griner. So we're going to have some substitution. 3 new Broncos coming into the game. Four Broncos came out, and there's only 4 players. Chat was Chapman. He thought he was coming out. Coach Holliday had to push him back out there. No, you're still in. Bobcats trying to dig into this lead. Mitchell dancing up top. Crosses to the right. Fires it up. No good. Little long. He's got a little shot to his kind of right ear. He has a little hitch to his shot, but it's been good tonight. Zanari Thomas, the junior, coming into the game for the Bobcats. Little size, 6'1". 48-23, 3 minutes, 46 seconds. Dempsey Neal setting up the O for the Broncos. Sidness looking inside. Connor goes left. Chapman, another 3. This is 2 in a row. Just short. Rebound for the Bobcats. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell crosses to the right. Little drop. Oh, he landed on the ball. Kind of one of those kill dribble situations where he tried to sneak through 2 defenders. Tripped. He is fouled as he As he was fouled, he fell to the court. He landed on the ball. It's going to be no fun. Not on the shot, fouls on the floor. 4 fouls on Broncos. So Star Spencer close to shooting some free throws. 3-pointer up from Mitchell. He's fouled on the 3-pointer by Neal. He's going to get 3. Now, the one Achilles heel for Mitchell has been the free throw stripe. He's something like 2 for 5. We'll see how he does with 3 free throw attempts coming. He said, all right, I'm going to do the announcer jinx. You said I was not good at them. I'm going to make them all. He makes the first. 2 more coming. It's a corner 3. Neal was just trying to close out. I didn't really get him with the body. Must have got him on the arm on the shot. 19 for Mitchell. I'm going to jinx him. He will miss this one. Watch this. This is the announcer's jinx. He's been so good. 2 in a row. There's no way he could make 3. Of course he will. He'll make 3 in a row. Okay, I can't jinx it all. 20 points for Mitchell. Nice little trip there for the sophomore. He's having a game. 48-26 is what the scoreboard reads. 10-7 in this quarter. Missed shot for the Broncos. Rebound. Here comes Mitchell. He's on the left side. Lost control of the dribble. Still dancing. Gets to the baseline. Up. Just short on the rebound. I think the Broncos were fighting for it. Couldn't control it. Going to stay here with Star Spencer. Brobston couldn't quite handle that rebound. Goes off of the team in white. We've got a Denton Jaggers out and a Jagger Weaver in. Ball's loose. Neal gets it, saves it from going out. Little fast break opportunity. Stops at the free throw line. Has to kick it out. Good recovery defense from the Bobcats. We're in the corner now. We're in the post. Double team. Good steal. Nice steal from Carter. Wrinkle, layup short. Good hustle back for the Broncos. Wrinkle couldn't convert. Weaver kicks out to Chapman. He puts it down. Gets to the post. Yeah, he tries to throw it to the corner. It's tipped. Bobcats pushing. We're a little back and forth action. And then a block by Brobston. Nice block on Mitchell. Another kind of fast break opportunity. Neal spins with the left. Spins around the defender, Thomas, and he makes it. Nice move from the sophomore. We've got Wrinkle here in a pick and roll situation going left. Oh, he steps through, throws it up, long. 50-26 is our score. 24-point lead for the Broncos. 3-point attempt, not there. Brobston back to Chapman. Chapman is in the right corner, finds Weaver in the wing. He stops a little hezzy, then his shot is thrown back by Carter. Neal kicks it out to Brobston, his third 3. Short. Connor with a rebound. He throws it with the left. No good. Fighting for the rebound. They're going to call a just out of bounds on Star Spencer. It was. Good call by the ref. Going to stay right here with the Broncos. Fishing and crew been pretty good tonight. We've seen a lot of these refs. You know, you kind of do it. We've got a substitution coming in for Star Spencer. This is the younger Thomas, the sophomore, coming in. Carter coming out. Brobston, 4-3 attempt off. So he's 2 for 4. Sitting with the rebound and it's pumping back and it's good. Connor gets the bucket. 52-26, Bethany. Minute 14 left to go in. Wrinkle gets out, kicks it out, 3-pointer up. Long offensive rebound for the Bobcats. Wrinkle tries to get in the paint. Neal right there with him and loses control of the ball, has to kick it out. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen, goes left, a little hezzy. He takes a bump, and boy, what a play. I mean, that kid can play some ball. 22 points. Okay, Sean Mitchell. Brobston pump fakes. Looks inside. Double team. Kicks out to Chapman. Chapman, nice crossover. Connor throws it up. Good. 2-point attempt. Inside the 3-point line. 28 seconds to go before the fourth quarter. 54-28. Mitchell shakes off the screen. They're going to hold for one. They're down 26 points. Not sure that you want to waste time, but they're going to get the best shot they can. Wrinkle gets in the paint, spins. Stolen from Chapman. Nice play. He's got numbers. He's got 3-on-2 to Weaver and a layup right before the buzzer. 56-28. Good job from Chapman waiting on the streaking Weaver down the middle of the lane for the layup. Oh, 56-28. Big time quarter there for the Broncos. 18, 18 points to 9. Oh, they doubled them up pretty easily there in the third. We got a whole another quarter left to go. Stay with us. We'll probably call some names we haven't called all year. It'll be a lot of fun, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
We're back here. Bethany Bronco basketball 56-28 going into the fourth. Couple updates. Tuttle and Broken Bow. Tuttle's they built on the lead 35-21, but Elgin is smashing Cushing. That's the 2 and 3 matchup, 42-6. Big win coming for Elgin. First kind of close game for Tuttle. They're still up a couple of touchdowns. We'll see if Broken Bow can make this interesting at all. But Tuttle and Elgin on a collision course for a rematch. Collision course for a rematch from last year's state championship game. Broncos have a lead here, 56-28, with a 1 quarter remaining. We'll see how long kind of the star players stay in the game. There are some substitution, but most of the players that have already been playing important minutes still in. Thomas going to set the offense for the Bobcats. Looking, of course, for Mr. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 22, gets a screen, moves right. Nice pass inside. Couldn't quite control it. There's a jump ball before he could get that shot up. Possession arrows pointing towards the team in white. That's our Broncos. Dempsey Neal bringing up. We've got just man-to-man defense here for the Bobcats. Coach Holliday calling out the play, trying to get some player movement. Robeson looking inside. Now he goes back out to the wing. Neal fires up a quick one, just woefully short. Probably not the exact shot that we needed to take in that situation. Here comes Thomas. Thomas at the elbow. Ooh, wow, boy, that looked painful. Nice pass inside, though. Oh, not a real foul there. Weaver's face is just killing me. It's like I didn't even touch him. I'm not even sure he did. But that doesn't matter because the Bobcats are going to be at the free throw line. Christopher Thomas. 56-28 is our score. Griffin Terror coming in the game. Having a fun conversation with Jagger Weaver, saying he didn't even touch him, and I really don't think he did. But 2 free throws for the Bobcats, both missed. Ball's loose. Chapman goes to the court for it. We got another jump ball, but possession arrow was just last for Bethany. That means this time it's pointing blue, and that's going to be the Bobcats. You like to see the players hit the court, and Coach Holliday has got this team playing really good basketball. Earlier with Jagger Weaver going to the court, this time it was Malachi Chapman fighting for every possession that they can. Possession arrow just happens to be pointing towards Star Spencer. Mitchell goes right. Baseline, gets to the block, throws up, no good. Rebound, Tarrant. Tarrant's on the left side, slows it down, finds Neal. Neal goes to the corner. Chapman bumps off his defender, then shoots the ball just off. That almost was going to drop. hit every part of that rim, but wouldn't fall. Thomas on the left side looking at his coach. Saying, Coach Ellis, what do we do here? Dribbling out, goes left, little kill dribble off his leg. Good hands by Bethany just to get a finger in there and bounce it off of his knee. More substitution. Some of our starters coming back in. So Coach Holiday not waving any kind of gracious mercy flag yet. He is still putting on the pressure. And, of course, we have some full court man from Star Spencer. Here comes Denton Jaggers. No one's picked him up yet. Now he passes it cross court. Chapman looking inside to Brett Brady, who's double teamed. Loses control of the ball. A lot of contact there. No call. Mitchell left side. He's never met a shot he didn't like. Kicks it out. Griner gets a hand on it. Crow, the freshman, fires up the lefty air ball. Oh, but there's Mr. Mitchell. Nice offensive rebound, giving him 24 points. 24 out of the 30 to Mr. Mitchell. Chapman goes baseline. Stops. Floater. Good. Good job from Chapman. I really wish we had the scoreboard working with the points. It has been very balanced from our Broncos. Giving another 2 to Chapman. Mitchell has Griner on him. Dancing with the left. Griner's going to get another foul. This is going to be his 4th. Did get his hand in there. Good job from Mitchell to kind of force some of that contact. When that hand gets in the cookie jar, he's really good about making sure the ref sees, like, hey, his hand is on me with his movement. Griner's 4th foul. Really, it's 58-30, so not too much trouble. He could foul out. We'd be okay. Oh, Griner read that like a cornerback, which he is. That pass out to the corner, but he tips it out. Not able to catch it, but it stays with the Bobcats. Ref slowing things down, letting the players get situated. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this game. 28-point lead for the Broncos, 58-30. Wrinkle trying to get it inside, and Denton Jaggers tips it out, but Mitchell, Johnny on the spot, gets the loose ball. Looking for a screen to his left. Dancing around. Griner all over him. Got to be careful about that 5th foul. Long 3-point attempt, and it's good. Mitchell was not scared to play the Broncos. 27 points for the sophomore from Star Spencer. Denton Jaggers. Can he answer? He drives inside. Looking around. Stops pop short. Rebound goes to the Bobcats. Mitchell with possession. Kicks it ahead. We've got Wrinkle firing it up. No good. Brett Brady rebound. 58-33, under 5 to go. Griner pushing it a little bit. Goes left. Wrinkle right there. Nice pass to Jaggers. Jaggers to Tarrant. Tarrant to Griner. Griner fires it up, and it's good. Griner trying to be our player of the game. Having a really good one. There's a lot of candidates for sure. Mitchell dancing. Oh, he's quick with the ball. Got a great handle. Gets inside. Throws it up, and it's going to drop. Give the kid 29 points. Woo! Chapman, right. Looking inside. Nice entry pass to Brady. Goes under the rim. Finishes with the left. Just good 2-man basketball. Entry pass to Brady. Brady with the finish. Brady wants to be player of the game. It's going to be a tough one. Who are we going to give this to? I don't know. Here comes Mitchell on the way out. That was Thomas, long 3. He's getting some producers in my ear trying to figure out what's going on. We got Malachi Chapman with a 3 on the left wing, and it's good. Chapman trying to be the player of the game. I mean, the Broncos are just hitting. Look at a timeout from Mitchell. He just wants to do a substitution, rolling timeout. We're going to have a couple new Broncos into the game. We're going to have Cody Martin in and Braylon Wright. Oh, we've got a couple younger in too. We're going to have Lamb, the sophomore, and Smart, the sophomore, in as well. So these guys get a lot of JV time and are not unfamiliar, but this is their first varsity minutes here with a 66-35 point lead. Bethany's got this one wrapped up. Lamb playing a little bit of defense. Mitchell's going to be licking his chops. He's got some young blood in there, which he's a youngin', by the way, too. But they haven't seen him how quick he is with the ball, so he's going to be super aggressive, looking to get to 30. He's got 29. Mitchell comes around. Oh, Cody Martin almost had the steal. And what are they going to call? Oh, they're calling a foul on Martin. That was a little interesting. However, Bobcat basketball. Well, when I say interesting, that means I don't know if I agree with it, but Mitchell going to have Tarrant on him, goes right, gets to the block, throws it up, and he's over 30. 31 for Kayshawn Mitchell. So this is the third team, some of them, against still starters for Star Spencer. Braylon Wright going inside, using that speed. Oh, there could have been a foul called there. They didn't call it. They'll call it on this end. They need to call it, but Cody Martin with the steal. Looking ahead now. Wright gets the open layup, and it's good. 2 points for Braylon Wright. Nice pass ahead from Martin after the steal. Wright does the finishing of it. 68 to 37. Mitchell dancing. He loves to handle that ball. Couldn't quite get it. Lost it. Picked it up again. Up and under. No good. Bethany pushing. Smart. Looks ahead. Lamb. We've got a three. Tarrant. Oh, just off to the left. Love it when the bench really wants these guys to score. They all stood up on that three, but no good. This is Crow. No good. Just off. Cody crossing up Crow. Oh, and he does the pump fake and the layup, and the bench goes nuts. Martin with a little fake pass finish. 70 to 37. 70. Broncos playing really good basketball. Mitchell trying to get in there. No good. Blocked. Here comes Martin. Push ahead. Lamb. And it's good, too. They're not going to call it a three. They're going to call it a two. 72-37. A lot of Broncos getting their names in the stat sheet. Thomas. Elbow. Bumped. That's going to be 5 fouls. Looks like he'll be shooting 2. Crowd really into it tonight. 72-37 is our score. It's been a fun fourth quarter. You ever text someone when you didn't mean to? That's what my technical director's been doing tonight. He's been trying to text someone, and he keeps texting me. That's been really funny, Mike. Appreciate you back in studio, making sure our boards are all good, making sure we hit the airwaves. Thank you to all our viewers, too, on the Gospel Station Network Sports and Talk on our YouTube Live. You can watch all of our games moving forward this season. We had all kinds of lane violations here, and who are they going to call it on? I think they're going to call the lane violation on Bethany, and so Thomas is going to get another attempt at it. 72-37 is our score. Fun to have a video this season. You know, typically in audio, we got to talk a lot because you can't see it. Well, now you can see it. You just got to go to YouTube Live. We have videos there, but always go to the live part, and you'll be able to watch the games as they're happening. Lane violation this time on Star Spencer. Gets us to a 3-point attempt from Braylon Wright, just short. Pass ahead, too far. Last time, Wrinkled went into the wall for one. This time he just backed off. Said, it's not worth it. It's 72-37. I'm not going to go into the wall for that loose ball. Wright going to be able to bring it up all alone. He's going to the right. Finds Tarrant. Back up top. Smart. Off to the right. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell dancing. I like to say that because he does look like he's dancing out there. Step back three. That's no, I didn't even think that I'd have a shot, and it almost went in. Nice pass from Martin to Tarrant, and he missed the bunny. Offensive rebound, put back attempt by Smart. No good. Mitchell, left, spin. Nice spin. Could have been fouled. No call. We're at 27 seconds left. I'm surprised some of these guys are still out there. Coach Ellis could have pulled a lot of them, and he didn't. He left his guys out there. Of course, they're young, so I guess you just want that experience for them. 15 seconds. Bethany trying to run out this clock a little bit. Wright's got it. He's up top. There's 8 seconds. They're going to double him. He's just trying to kill the time, and now they're going to let it go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and now you'll hear the horn. It is right now. And that'll do it. So 72-37 is our score. I might try to get one of these Broncos to talk to us. So if you hear me yelling their name, just excuse me while I yell at them. But they're going to come right behind me, and I got to talk to them. And so let me just... Come here. So we'll see if we can get someone. Hey, I got it. Hi, that is Coach. So what they did is Coach Holiday's first win. And I'm going to try and get Coach Holiday real quick on this. Let's see if I can get him to do this. We'll see if we can. We'll see. He's going to come by. So they want to celebrate. They're going to get Coach Holiday. I think they're probably going to douse him with water. And so let's see if I can get Coach. All right, he's about to come by. We'll see if I can get him. So just, hey, this is how sometimes live TV works. Hey, Coach Holiday. Coach. All right, here we go. Real quick. We got Coach. Hey, Coach. I know that you want to celebrate. This is your first win as a varsity head coach, and I'm sure the guys want to celebrate with you too, but I got to have 1 minute with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, 1-1 to start the season. We didn't get to talk after the first game. I've been super impressed, even after the loss with Crossings, of how well the team's played. It's been a very team-oriented approach. The ball seems to move, has energy. Is that something that you've been working on with the team?
For sure. And that's just the way basketball is meant to be played. Like you said, the ball has energy. So we got to get that thing popping around to create that energy, and then it finds the right guy. We always stress, man, it's not one guy scores 20 or one guy scores 10 or however many the leading scorer scores. It's Bethany scores. And so we really try to push that and hammer that home, and the guys have really seemed to try to buy into that.
Yeah, and it seems like offensively it's been very balanced. It hasn't just been one player heavy. A lot of guys are scoring, a lot of guys getting, even when the subs come in, it's coming around and everyone's kind of getting a chance to score and being involved in the offense, but not forcing anything. Offensively, what have you been most impressed with?
Just the guys buy into what I'm selling to them. It's been complete buy-in. They really want to understand. They ask a lot of questions, and it's early, so they're really trying to figure out where their spots are and what the set's running and what we're trying to get, and how they're going to score out of it and help each other out of it and make plays for each other out of it. So I'm really impressed with how they bought into what I'm selling and what we're selling as a staff.
Yeah, and it seems like very much inside out. It seems like we're looking into the post first, maybe to Breck or whoever, or Jaggers who might be down there, and then they're going to work or they're kicking it out. Are we trying to go inside out first, or is it just going to happen that way?
Yeah, for sure. You go to your guys and ball has energy, guys gravitate towards them. And the beautiful thing about it is that those two guys are the most unselfish guys on the team. So we just stress that if the ball goes to them, it's good for everybody. It's good for them. It's good for everybody on the floor. It's good for everybody coming in on the floor. And everybody's going to benefit from that.
Hey, first win. How does it feel?
Great.
Congratulations, Coach. Yeah, man, go enjoy it. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for the time. That was Coach Holiday's first win at the varsity level. He's going to go celebrate with the guys. And so what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up here. Again, 72-37 is our score. If you've been on the stream or if you've been on YouTube, thank you so much for paying attention. Help get the word out about us and what we do, because we love broadcasting Bethany